done fucked up on me. Yeah, she done fell in love with the geek. Must fell in too deep. Damn. Oh, you had plans. Oh, you fell in love with the bands. Oh, you told all of your friends. My nigga be scamming and moving them grands. Damn. I'm weak. You ain't nothing but a little ass street. No nigga deep in these streets. You talking that gossip and tweets. You bitch be 12. I'm sticking that chain. Close my belt. Bitch better pay no nails. Matter of fact.
Oh, welcome back. Week 5 is done. You know, my vacation's over. Soon I'll be going on another one. A new location will be here in the background next week. Yeah, we'll just get right into it. Week 5. Me, I beat Donnie Berger. I don't care. I knew I was going to win this. Donnie Berger is shit. He's been quiet ever since the Steelers beat the Bears. Keep it this way. You're done. Okay? I don't like repeating myself from last year, but, I'm going to use this line. Delete the app. The season's over for you. You got it? You just got absolutely pumped this week. And I didn't hear a single word from you, so keep it that way for the rest of the season. I'll just go over the best performers. Troy Terry was your best performer. He's been hot, but it's not going to last. Clearly, you had McDavid and Dubois. Who cares? When you got McAvoy, Buchnevich, Nylander, Granlund, Hischier, Marc-Andre Fleury, thank you to the flight instructors for dropping them. This just shows how by far superior my team is compared to everyone else's, regardless of my record. This is just a stepping stone of me getting back to where I want to be. Enough with this matchup. The next matchup we had Curl Yourself against Bonnie Durger. I mean, if you guys haven't noticed, Bonnie Durger, haven't even seen him in the chat. Just the typical stuff. When he's losing, never is in the chat until he wins. When you got Dougie Hamilton as your best performer, not the greatest, obviously. And then, Curl Yourself, on the other hand, just multiple 20-point plus people on his team this week. Easily respectable, but I don't show respect to my opponents, and that's my next opponent next week. But I'll get into that when we go over Week 6 predictions. Next matchup, we had Puck My Hyman against Injured Reserve. I can't remember who I took in this one. I hope I took Puck My Hyman, but I just can't remember. It's a lot of days and too many matchups going on. Puck My Hyman did end up winning. The dud of the week was probably, he won, but John Klingberg with a minus 1.5. I don't know why he's still on your roster, to be honest. But, congrats on your win. You keep on demanding respect week in and week out. Just look at the standings and look who has the most points for in your division, okay? Right here. I'm by far more superior than anyone else in my division. I got the most points for in my division, yet no one wants to put respect on my name. You want to know why? Because no one likes to see me have success in this league. Just to remind you, I did win it last year. Don't know if you guys remember that, but yeah. Just don't let me get hot, because if I get hot, it's going to be the same result as last year, okay? Next matchup, we had Miso Chorny beating the swim coaches. The swim coaches, week in and week out, he's the clown of the week. I can't remember if he benched players or left players on his bench for him to lose or something. But, I don't know why you got Jonathan Toews on your team. Waste of a player. When you got Mark Giordano, I think you took him fairly high. And 10th round for Mark Giordano, he's only putting up 2.3 points. Time to ship him off somewhere, obviously. Miso Chorny, like I said, I've been talking high about him all this year. It's clearly showing. We had some controversy, I guess I forgot to mention. Some stat corrections happened, and Miso Chorny did end up beating Curl Yourself. So my prediction from that was actually true. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? The winners are winning and the losers are losing this week. Uh, well, except for this matchup, I can't remember who I predicted, but no one really cared about this matchup. Zach, you've been waiting for your for me to talk about your team, but you did end up beating the fly instructors. Nothing too. Don't get too excited. Look who you beat. Enjoy it while you last, Zach. Clearly, you're not going to be making playoffs. Um, your team is just full of guys that it's either they're hot or they're fucking cold. So enjoy the podcast when you have a winning record. So all kudos to you. But with that being said, we'll get into week 6 here. We'll just start off with mine. We got Curl Yourself against me. Some might say it's a must-win for me, but I'm going to win regardless. That's just what I'm saying, and it's going to happen. Okay? We got Miso Chorny against Puck My Hyman. Some might say this is a heavyweight battle, but Miso Chorny all day. No contest. We got the swim coaches against the fly instructors. Man, oh man, there's just two disappointing teams. I do have to give this to the swim coaches, though, because just fly instructors have been a nightmare and a train wreck all year. We got Bonnie Durger against the Glizzies. Give me Bonnie Durger. Glizzies is a pretender. Never will be a contender. That's all I got to say about that, because the Glizzies are fucking terrible, honestly. We got Donnie Berger against the Injured Reserve. I mean, if Injured Reserve does not win this matchup, it's time to sell. If you lose to Donnie Berger, I mean, just this alone should tell you about Donnie Berger right here. This guy, hold on, he blows. He's like the Sens. They don't care. They think they're good, but they're not. Talks when he's winning, quiet when he's not. I hate people like that. You talk all the time. Or don't talk at all. Winning or losing. Just keep it simple. Okay? You're a pretender, Mitch. Always will be. Don't get your hopes up. I'm just sick and tired of talking about this guy week in and week out. It's fucking embarrassing. Just put him to rest. Beat him. That's all I got to say about that. There's been some trade rumors. I think the fly instructors are shopping some guys around after his 0-5 start. Probably the right move here, but I don't know. I looked at your roster, and if I'm being quite honest, there's no one that I'm interested in. It's just how it is, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say about your team, man. It's just very lackluster, to put it at least. Yeah, I don't got much else to say. Next time you see me, I'll probably have a tan. But yeah, good luck to everyone this week, and yeah, I'll see you next week.